The magic of a remote-controlled toy never really wears off. Even when you grow up, there's just something really cool about controlling something from across the room. The RC industry has come a long way from the clunky old RC cars of your youth. So get ready for some nostalgia, as well as some items that will have you in complete awe, as we bring you crazy remote-controlled toys that you won't believe actually exist. All you have to do is hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for future uploads. Tipman Tarantula. We might as well start our list of the best remote-control spiders with the best mix of lifelike and creepy. This Tipman spider is huge, as the body is about as big as the size of your adult hand, and the legs hang well over the edges of your hand. But it's the bright blue eyes that will probably send you over the edge, especially if the kids are driving this thing toward you in a dark room. The plastic button is hidden from view pretty well, giving this model a more realistic look. On the bottom, it has 3 very small wheels to propel it, so it won't go well on slick linoleum or thick plush carpet. The 5-button remote is pretty easy to use and clearly marked, so younger drivers should be able to handle it. It gives you basic moves of forward, backward, left, and right. It is not a remote control spider that climbs walls, which is probably a good thing. It's already creepy enough. Megalodon Storm RC. Is it a truck? Is it a shark? We can't tell. This RC vehicle works on land, rocks, snow, and even powers across water. We had to see it to believe it, and it really does. It floats on the surface, and the wheels power it along. All the electrical parts stay miraculously dry. The huge wheels and powerful motor tackle all terrain with ease. It is also nifty enough to do tricks with. Our little ones will be obsessed. So will the husbands, since it does tricks such as wheelies and backflips. As well as being engaging enough to hook big kids, it's suitable for anyone over the age of 3. This really is the monster of all remote-control toys. It functions more like military equipment than a toy, and we think it would probably withstand a hurricane. It's worth the price point for the quality and durability, and the way it will keep husbands entertained. Mechanical Dragon. Children will adore being able to train their very own dragon. Choose from red, black, or green, and bring your new household pet to life with the simple addition of batteries. The remote control makes the dragon slither along any surface, flap its wings, wave its tail, and even breathe LED flames. We like that it leaps out of the box with batteries included. It's for older children, as very little ones might find it scary. Be warned, it is speedy. We suggest that it's an outdoor toy when the weather is good. 9.5-foot remote-controlled Bald Eagle. The Bald Eagle, the symbol of American freedom soaring majestically through the air. It's magical, beautiful, glorious. The RC Bald Eagle has a 9.5 feet wingspan that both sails through the wind, paying homage to the grace of the real bird in flight. And it makes it especially detrimental and messy to clean up when someone who doesn't know what the hell he's doing gets a hold of the remote control. Powered by a gimbal-mounted engine and propeller, the Eagle is also equipped to make multi-directional vector movements that mirror its living counterpart, turns and dives enough to trick ground gazers as they're seeing the real thing showing off overhead. Crazy, right? Abrams RC Airsoft Battle Tank. Trudge forward, accelerating speed forward, backward, accelerating speed backward, rotate, and raise the barrel of this American tank up to 30 degrees. Its turret can also turn 320 degrees, and the Abrams also comes with smoke and sound, as it should. The main gun on this model, by the way, fires BBs up to 25 meters. T9 by Robosen Robotics. A remote control car drives on a table, stops, and instantly transforms into a humanoid walking robot. It dances, it fires arm cannons, it does push-ups. It's a real-life transformer. Well, without the official Transformer licensing, that is. This mechanical specimen is called the T9, made by Robosen Robotics, and it's one of the many robots to wow kids and kids at heart. The T9 is both a remote-controlled vehicle and walking humanoid robot, transforming between forms instantly with a voice command or through app control. This isn't a typical toy. At $500, this robot is designed with 3,000 high-grade metal alloy parts and animated with 22 servo motors. It comes with about 20 preset animations, but can also be programmed to do its own moves. It may remind you of the famous Transformers toys, but T9 is either an Autobot or a Decepticon. Shenzhen-based Robosen Robotics made this without any connection to the Hasbro-owned Transformers franchise. Uncle Milton's Remote Control Snake. This remote control snake operates with a 4-directional remote and is easy to operate. The slithering action is created by the segments of the snake. You can move the snake forwards, backwards, left and right. This is a basic snake design toy by the Uncle Milton brand. The eyes will light up when the toy is in use. It works most ideally on hard and smooth surfaces, which means it may or may not work correctly on non-smooth surfaces, such as grass in the backyard or on the carpet, which is somewhat disappointing given that this is a snake. I wouldn't consider this one of the most realistic RC snakes available, but it basically does the job just fine. If you think about it, you just need something to slither and move enough to be caught in the corner of your victim's eyes to freak them out in a split second. Uncle Milton's Scary Remote-Controlled Rat. If you're looking for a pet but don't want to deal with the litter box, hairballs, or shedding, then maybe it's time to get a robot rodent. Or if you just want to prank people, then this RC rat is for you. This rat is a bit creepier. It's from the Uncle Milton brand, who makes all sorts of interesting electronic toys and games. They call this one the Uncle Milton Radio Control Rat. This toy features realistic scurrying action, as they put it, but there are some other things that make this rodent just downright scary, including messy-looking hair and an eye missing. Apparently, he's seen some crazy stuff in his day like you wouldn't believe. Get the remote control rat, or heck, just get a bunch of them and create an entire remote control infestation. Kids these days are hard to please, so for a remote control toy to be a hit, it needs to be a bit more than just be controlled remotely. Do you know of any other remote control toys that deserve to be in this list? If so, sound off in that little box called the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.